It's not vegetarian. Oops.
Vegetarian? Vegetarian? What dialect is that?
I am saying vegetarian or, and I kind of just like made that one word.
Vegetarian. Hey, this is Amir,
This is Diana.
and you're watching.
VEGANTWOSOME.
Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here and you're interested in vegan food and vegan food reviews, you're in the right place. Sit back, relax, grab yourself some dumplings and enjoy this episode. We have new episodes every Sunday. So if you're a regular here, you're gonna notice that there's a little bit of a change in the quality of the show. That's because our camera is still broken. But I'm gonna get a new one soon, so hang tight. Today, we have a goodie, don't we, Dee?
I hope so.
And where are we at today?
Today we are at Noodle Arts. It is a Chinese restaurant on Robson, close to Denman Street in downtown Vancouver. So they specialize in noodles. It's not vegetarian or vegan, but they do have a menu with clearly marked vegan options.
Which is always awesome. Now let's talk about the interior. What do you think of the interior?
Relatively small. They have a few tables for dine-in. There's no patio, and there were some people also doing takeout when we were there.
It's also an open concept kitchen, so you could see them in there cooking your food, so that's kind of neat. And also this place had the saddest aquarium I have ever seen. It's like there is nothing in there. Poor fishes must be so bored. Now, the reason you guys are here to begin with, the food. What did we get?
Well, we wanted to make sure to get a noodle dish, so we got a stir-fried noodle dish with vegetables, and we also got some spicy green beans and a deep-fried tofu dish.
Let's talk about the noodles. What did you think of the noodles?
At this place, you can get different kinds of noodles. I asked to have the cutting noodles, which are, I think, cut using a knife. So they're broader and thicker than normal noodles. There were not very many ingredients to this dish. It came with bok choy and cabbage and broccoli, but not very much of any of those things. The noodles, they were kind of like stuck together, and I don't know if it's just because it is that cutting noodle style that they're easier to clump together. I don't like when my noodles are clumpy.
They were definitely crumpled together, like you said. I wasn't too stoked on that either. And I agree with you. I think it could have used way more ingredients. It's like some more vegetables, you know, a little bit more broccoli, a little bit more maybe shredded carrots. I don't know. As far as flavor goes, it was all right. It could have been a little bit spicy, so I asked for the chili sauce. Overall, not a bad noodle dish, but definitely not the best noodles I've had.
1, 2, 3.
I'll give it a 3 as well. What do we got next?
We got the spicy green beans, which is a very popular dish. And I wanted to order it because I really like the green beans, and I thought that was great. It was flavorful, it was cooked well. I really like this dish.
I agree with you. I thought it was very flavorful. It wasn't that spicy. It could have been spicier, especially if you're gonna call it spicy green beans. It should be spicy, I think.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, perfect 5. That was the best green beans you ever had.
I think it's a perfect example of what that dish should be. The way it's cooked, the way it's seasoned. Yeah, it's a really simple dish.
Right.
But I think maybe that's why you're wondering why I'm giving it a 5. It doesn't have to be a fancy dish to be a 5, but it was executed as it should be.
Yeah. I was wondering why I was wondering that, but you clarified it for me. Thank you.
Well, I just think, I don't know why you questioned my 5.
I question everything.
This was the deep fried tofu that Amir thought should have been saltier. So what did you think?
I thought it was pretty good. Again, was lacking some flavor. It was just fried tofu. If I would have just ordered it on its own, I don't know how stock would have been, but I thought it went really well with the noodles. So what do you think?
I like tofu. I like it when it's deep fried. It could have been saltier. I like this dish more when there's more spice to it. Sometimes you'll go to places where they'll add chili peppers, jalapeno peppers, and that kind of makes it better. So that's what I thought was missing from this version.
Yeah, jalapeno peppers would have been a good addition for sure. Good call. Anyways, that's what we think. You guys go try it out yourself. And as always, make sure to let us know what you think in the comments. Would you go back there and eat again at Noodle Arts?
I would, and we've been there before. Like I said, there aren't very many Chinese restaurants on Robson Street, especially ones that have clearly marked vegan options. So I would if I felt like Noodles, because again, that's what they're known for. So yes, I would go back to Noodle Arts. How about you?
Yeah, I would too. I think the place was quite good. The food was good. They had some other options that we didn't get this time that I'd like to try. If you enjoyed this episode and you like the kind of videos we do, go ahead, press that subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up.
And ring that bell so you won't miss any episodes. You won't regret it because they're dope.
Take a look at this video on Amir's face. It's more dope than his face.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Watch me, not her.